Well, guys, it's currently 5:51. I know it's probably flipped around, but yeah, it's 5:51, and this is really like the final for 24 hours of 2025, man. It's crazy. And for the start of this video, I think I want to start off with a question for not only just you guys, but even for myself to reflect on as you go over into the new year. Okay, think that should be better. And the question that came up to my head was, what is, hold on, it needs to come back to me. No way, it just left my head. I'm not gonna edit out this part though. We're keeping it raw. What will it take for you to see massive progress in 2026? What will it take for you to see massive progress every day of 2026? What do you think it'll take? Will it take, I don't know, maybe sleeping on the couch with your desk right here, phone, a laptop, so that every time you wake up, just instantly start getting to work? Well, I also have my Bible over there, so I read that first. But after that, have everything around you that you need to do. So you put yourself in an environment to where it's just like, all right, I'm just gonna lock in. Is that what it takes for you? Or is it waking up at 5:30 a.m. every day to ensure that you have much more time throughout the day to get the high leverage tasks done? What will it take for you to see massive progress every single day of 2026? But as I reflect, I look back and I'm just like, all the moments where I was really trying to chase something, like chase a goal. What did it take for me? One of my biggest goals for this year was to get my first car. What did it take for me? Oh, it was literally reinventing who I was. By me saying that, it was me focusing not on how, but on who. Because I needed to become the person who can get the car. I'd be like, all right, what would the Eric with a car be doing right now? What would Eric with a car that he bought himself be doing right now? Or that he'd probably be getting the work done right now, right? He'd probably be locking in the deep work sessions. He'd probably be putting relentless effort into the things that are in front of him, right? And man, I still remember it's like even in high school, there were times where I'd literally be waking up at like 4:45 for days on end, just knocking off my business work in the morning. And then getting ready for school. Being in school and sometimes even doing like my business work while doing my school work. Then going to work, then coming back, going to the gym. And after the gym, do some more business work and some more homework. It took a lot. And I think I'd say that for the end of this year, I think I ended off on a pretty good note. But at the same time, I'm nowhere close to where I want to be. So I ask myself the same question: what will it take for me to make every single day of 2026 the best day so that it can all compound and turn into the best year of my life? That's why I started sleeping on my couch here with all my things, all my essentials, so I know instantly what to do right when I wake up. That's why I have my notebook over there. Has my list of whys. So I know exactly what I'm doing this for and why I'm doing this. Because I know that the journey that I'm trying to get to is going to take a whole lot more. And by a whole lot more, I don't mean by adding so many different things now. Because I think for 2025, there was a lot of different things I was trying to do. I was doing reselling, but at the same time try to do phone flipping, looking into drop shipping, or branded e-commerce, which is a thing I'm passionate about, but I want to focus on right now is definitely something I'm gonna do down the line. But my head was in so many different areas, and instead of just picking one avenue to lock in on, I was trying to focus on a whole bunch. And it wasn't until I'd say May-ish, April, maybe April, May-ish, maybe June, to where I was just like, bro, I have to solely just focus on reselling, bro. Solely just focus on that. Because when you put your attention into just one thing, you can make exponential progress in it. There's no point, because when you're just like jumping from this thing to this thing to that thing to that thing, your attention is divided into so many different areas to where You think that you're doing a lot, but the whole time it's like you're just running in the same place. You're not getting anywhere. So that's why it's so important to just stick to one avenue and master it. And that's what I was doing from the summer of 2025 up until December of this year. Because now I'm transitioning into my AI receptionist business. And I'm going to put so much more focus, so much more intent behind this business so that I can grow it. And that's one thing I also want to tell you guys, that for 2026, there may be a business that you want to start, right? There may be a project that you want to do. Focus on it. Focus on the one thing. Don't look at everything else. You see all these other people, like, oh, you may see a video on trading. You may see a video on SMMA. You may see a video on Amazon FBA, fitness coaching, e-commerce, real estate. Pick one avenue. Pick one thing that you're truly passionate about. And just lock in on that one thing and don't focus on the noise. Because I think that was one thing that was even tripping me up with reselling. Then I was trying to get it to iPhone flipping, because I heard that you can also make money in there. But trying to juggle those two things at once, I wasn't getting anywhere. Because my focus wasn't fully on just one thing. I was trying to do this and that. "2026 needs to be the year where, not just you guys, I'm saying this for also myself. 2026 needs to be the year that we put our attention into one high leverage thing so that we can master it. And then once we master it, get really good at it, then we can move on to the next. Even with people like billionaires like Jeff Bezos, when he was building Amazon, he was solely putting all his focus on in just Amazon, trying to build Amazon. He wasn't just like, oh, I'm building Amazon, and I'm also doing reselling, and I'm also doing trading, and I'm also doing this. No, his focus was on Amazon. And I ask myself this question again. What will it take to make every single day in 2026 the best day? And I think another component, one of the most major components, is focus. Is focus. I feel like I could have been a lot better in 2025 if I just put my focus into one thing. Not trying to do multiple things at once. Because let's like use an example. Person A, person B. Person A decides he wants to get into the field of, let's just say, Airbnb, right? Airbnb arbitrage or just Airbnb business. But then person B, his focus, his things that he wants to do is Airbnb plus branded drop shipping plus fitness coaching. And on paper, it may seem that like person B has a lot more going for him because he's doing a whole bunch of things at once. But really, the person who's making the most progress is person A because his focus is on primarily one thing and trying to master that one thing. While person B is juggling all these things and he's struggling so freaking much to focus. And I think that's the reason why most people don't really hit their goals is because they put their focus on multiple different things that ultimately won't get them the ROI that they're expecting. "2026, man, I don't think I'm not gonna be doing really anything different." That's why, to be honest, it kind of just feels like regular. It doesn't have that same feeling. Like, I don't know if for anybody else, like Christmas didn't really feel like, oh, it's about to be Christmas. Like that feeling that we usually get, right? I'm not really feeling that. I didn't feel that for like Christmas. I didn't feel that. Not feeling it now, even for New Year's, because it's just like, all right, we're entering into a new year, but my goals and the things I need to do, it's not gonna change. But the thing is that this year I'm going to put so much more focus and intention behind those things that I'm doing. I'm not going to try to find the next thing to do and try to juggle all these things at once like I was trying to do in 2025. Because like I said, you could on paper it may seem like you're doing a lot, but you're really doing nothing. So, like I said, just going to be putting much more focus and intention to my craft and doing what is required each and every single day so that I can make the most progress and make every day of 2026 the best day. And that should also be your guys' goal, to make every day of 2026 the best day of your life. So that then December 31st of 2026, you guys will look back and be like, dang, this year changed me for the better so much. I know that this year is going to change me for the better so much. You guys should have that same belief within yourselves that this year will change you guys for the better. But you just have to put your focus, intention, and relentless effort into the craft that you're pursuing. And maybe, let's just say you're not even trying to start a business. Let's say, like, you want to get a career in IT or something. Put your relentless effort and focus and attention into that. Into the gym, into your mentality, and most importantly, into your spiritual life. That's what I'm going to be doing. Because, it's like I say this in every video, the main reason I started this channel is to authentically document my journey to becoming better in all aspects of my life. And that is what I'm going to be doing with so much more focus and intention this year, is trying to get better in every aspect of my life. Because there's no point in being rich but you're fat, or being ripped and you're broke. There's no point in being jacked but you have the mental fortitude of a water bottle. There's no point in even being ripped, rich, good mindset, but poor spiritual life. And if you think it's not possible to be great in every single area, it is. It is possible. It is. So I just want to end off this video with the same question that I started off with in the beginning. What will it take for you to make every single day of 2026 the best day, and ultimately making it the best year? I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching these videos. Started this YouTube channel around, was it November or so? And that's one thing, this is the thing I should have been doing months ago. And but I'm happy that I did it before the new year. And I believe I have 17 subscribers. So I really appreciate each and every single one of you guys. To see that 17 people are tapped in with me. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, you know. It's honestly great to see, and I know that if we just put in relentless effort, focus, drive, and most importantly, putting God first in everything that we do, we will make 2026 a great year, bro. We will make 2026 a great year. I love you guys. Continue to make every single day the best day of your life. And I wish you guys all the best in your journeys to becoming better. And just remember that I love you guys. Jesus loves you guys. And man, just believe in yourself, bro. Just believe in yourself. You got this. You do, bro. You got this.